Stream, but nothing will be showing because there's no game.
Copy.
Alright, we are up and running. Look at me have an amazing intro, eh?
Oh yeah. That's how we roll around here, man.
Hey man, this is not a paying gig, so...
Yeah. Hey, you're not allowed to disclose that. You can't disclose that. Come on.
Okay.
It's like the sim racing equivalent to the GoPro face, where like every GoPro video begins with the guy just like staring into the lens.
Yeah.
You know?
Too lazy to edit.
Except in sim racing, is just you turn the stream on, and you're just like, hi.
Yeah.
Staring into the lens and tapping the screen. Is it working? Is it working?
Yeah. No, the classic is when you have somebody like be like, "Yo, he's recording." They're like, oh yeah," and you're like, "Oh, I don't know, is it?" I remember my buddy did that to me once. I was like, "Did you see it blink?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I had just taken a picture and it blinked, and I was like, "No, man." Oh.
Server
Let's
is...
see, do we have a server? Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Nice. Only 8 cars in the track.
Yeah. You know. That's what
Well, what
MoSport
happens
does to you, man.
is, oh, I gotta go to the lobby browser. What happens is when people gotta come across the border to Canada, they get stopped at the border. That's not even me. That's a real issue that happens with like major racing series. One of the reasons big like drag racing events here don't really go off is a bunch of crew guys have like DUIs from when they were teenagers.
Yeah, that's the one thing is I don't remember who I was talking to about that, but it's like, you know, if you do something in Canada like that, and even if it's like a super minor offense, but like you don't show up to like something you need to show up, and you're not allowed to travel to the country, like it is pretty wild that screws you up till the end of time. You know what I mean?
Do
like,
something about your skin is okay.
Like if you commit like a crime in Canada and then you are no longer allowed to enter the country, maybe if you just had to appear in court or something. I don't know how it works. I'm not a huge...
Oh, you mean going into the US?
No. Well, vice versa. Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like not being able to travel to Canada for the rest of your life. Like, yeah, if you're like 20 and you've just done that and it's not that big of a deal, but you know, 10 years down the line and you're trying to go on like a vacation or something, it's like, oh, I can't go to Canada. You know?
I won't even go with something like major like that. So there were issues. It was in the media a lot after Canada legalized marijuana. Is Canadians going down to the US, they were asked a simple question as to, have you ever smoked marijuana or done drugs in the past? And those that answered yes were basically told to turn around, and then you are banned from entering the United States.
You're
Yes.
a criminal.
Yeah.
The States has a huge problem with incarcerating people for very minor marijuana offenses. It's literally treated on par with meth, which makes no sense, because, like, dude, like, I mean, you guys are kind of young, but, like, when you start smoking weed, like, if you just try it...
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Yeah. Kind of by Riley's place. Dude, it's less impairing than alcohol. Like, you just kind of giggle for a bit and are like, I want Doritos. That's all it is. It's really not great, but it's great for, like, boring Tuesday nights in the middle of winter. It is. So, like, once you finally discover that, and then compare it with, like, the U.S.'s really draconian laws on it, it makes no sense.
That's 2 minutes left.
Don't
2 minutes.
do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Again, I'm not a huge... I'm not really into that kind of stuff, but, like, the other thing that's whack is, like, how it varies per state, right? Like, you go one place, you're okay, you go another place, you're not. That's just weird. But, you know, that's what we discussed. You know, one week we had the...
server up or no?
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Do you need a link?
I might. Hold on.
It might be pinned and off if you want to just double check that. Otherwise, it's SimRacingSystem USA 5, I believe. They run on the high numbers now for some reason, so...
Yeah, I just need to refresh my thing.
The quickest overall.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Bowmanville, Ontario. If you actually look up where this track is on like Google Maps, it is in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
It
looking
sucks,
at
man.
it. I think I looked at how far it was, or maybe Kevin and I were looking at it, how far it was from his place.
It's in the middle of
Even
nowhere,
outside
but it's close
Ontario.
enough to GTA and all that stuff that...
Sector 1 time's okay. The leader has just
Should
done a
turn 1 be
107.89.
Yes.
It's close. High aggressive.
Yellow flag.
Turn 2 can also be flat, but you gotta hold on.
Yeah, I was, when I ran the test laps before my nap, I was like flicking the car into the corner.
Did you take a nap?
Yeah.
I was
I
wondering.
ran a
anyway.
102.2 to your 102.3, and I'm like, that's good, I'm gonna have a nap.
Oh, nice.
I think you got it tonight, though.
Oh, we'll see.
Your quickest overall. Sector 3 times okay. That's the end of the session. P1.
You know, like, the starting screen for AC always
Yeah.
irritates me, because it's just
Yeah.
like, of all the cool things you could aim the camera at, you just aim it like straight at the car. Like,
Yeah.
why can't I see my friends cruising in the background?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think there's something with CSP that changes that. Like
Yes, there is.
it gives you like it doesn't give you that, which that would be a cool feature. But it gives you like the camera moves around your car, like it's kind of cinematically, which is kind of cool.
That's kind of neat. I'm gonna have to look for that, because that's
I
unacceptable.
thought it was a per car thing, but I think it does it on all cars. I just don't know where you enable it, to be honest. First car I noticed it on was the RSS, their 1970s, the F1 car. That one
That's
has
dope.
not has it, but I noticed on. They don't obviously do it in VR because in VR you just pop into the cockpit. But on single screen, I know that it does kind of mess with that. Hello, Nolly. Not final round. Next week is final round at Anglesey. That's going to be very, very weird, but we'll see what happens there.
I'm probably not gonna run that, but it is what it is.
I'm curious because we ran touring cars like E30 around there,
Takes it is
and
clear.
it was
Don't
really
cross
good
the
in those
line.
cars. I
Okay,
would love to
Kevin,
use it
we've
in the
got
next
9
season,
minutes
the
to get a
PCR
decent
car.
lap in.
But in this, I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird, but I don't think it'll be much weirder than running like, I don't know. We kind of did run like big name tracks all series, so
This just feels dangerous.
yeah.
Simonized pressure washer, only available at Canadian Tire.
Does it have the tested
The
check mark
Fender,
by
I
it?
can't- I guess.
It'll be the worst pressure washer you've ever owned.
But you can
He's
buy
not
it with
wrong.
Canadian Tire money.
My parents keep getting scammed out of that stuff. Every couple of months they find out someone like spent all their points.
Oh,
It's not good.
They triangle points for you guys out there too?
Yeah.
In Edmonton they might be. I think so.
I think they did away
P4.
with the actual Canadian Tire cap, right?
Ah! Oh no! And
Yellow flag, watch out.
There goes the $1 million race car.
That's why we only brought 8 today.
Yep. I'll take Paulo's spare car. Not spare car. I'll take Paulo's car. It's not gonna be
Sergio, are you doing
Yeah.
laps?
Yeah.
You are on medium tire. Did you load your setup?
Oh
we're
yeah,
doing the
well,
race on
tires can
mediums,
be
but you
medium.
can quali on softs.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
it won't make a huge difference. Overlap time, I don't think.
I got bigger problems, guys.
That's not what I meant. I
Side's
meant
clear.
maybe over one lap it would make a little difference, but I don't
Holy
think
shit!
it'll-
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Sorry. Sorry,
Oh my
guys. I
God.
was letting you guys by, but I was not in the right place to be. Sorry.
It's okay.
HiHi Racing has just binned half of their cars because Sergio lost it on the exit there after I
The
took
guy
my
ahead's
spare
last
car
lap
out of the
time
garage.
is a
GTP
116.30.
is going to win this.
The guy behind has
GTP or
just done a
Austin's going to win this race because
119.54.
all of us have destroyed our
That's a new
cars.
fastest lap for
Terminal
Spect,
damage.
110.91.
Fuck, I stopped in the wrong spot. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Still at 96 grip. That's spectacular.
Pit exit's clear.
26 or 7 liters for the race,
I
basically.
think 20.
Yeah, it should be right.
P6.
Spetch, where did you finish in that other race you were doing?
Last race?
Yeah.
Second.
Nice.
But this race I will probably be last.
I
I'm
believe.
not joking.
You've got cold front tyres. The leader's just done a 103.01.
Oh shit! Crash edge.
This car handle similar to the MR2 in the wet?
No.
That's called the grass.
Sector 1 is
I don't.
0.41 off the pace.
Okay, so now the only person who's... Has anybody not terminally broken their car yet?
No, I did not terminally break the car.
Okay.
It was a good save. Team was happy with me.
Just need a new nose cone.
Sector 2 is 0.31 off the pace. P2. Okay, Kevin. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Sector 3 time is fast.
I am only 3 seconds behind. In 1 minute left track.
That's okay, you got it.
Yellow flag.
Just drive faster.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is
Maybe I should
0.50
have
off the pace. Your left sides are running hot.
Gotten? No? Should
Yeah.
have
Continue.
downloaded your setup.
Well,
But
it's the same setup we've been using from week 1, so...
Yeah, but I've never used your setup, so...
Oh, okay.
The guy behind has just done a
It's default
103.56.
Oh, okay, nice.
Pretty much.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Hey, there's 4 minutes left in quali. You have enough time to watch the hot lap video and come back and do a couple laps.
The leader has just done a 103.00.
I'm kidding, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Sector
what
3
would be
time is
better
quick.
to watch or to try.
Yeah. Just put it on in the background like an audiobook as you go through the lap.
Nice. My setup is so oversteery on high-speed corners.
Wow. Mine is... Well, ours
Got
is
2
quite
minutes of fuel
the opposite,
remaining.
But that's generally better throughout a race.
Let's try mediums.
If you're talking about it oversteering on the right-hander, the final right-hander of the off the back straight, it's actually not necessarily an aero
The guy
imbalance.
ahead's lap
It's more that
time
you
is
have
a
to make sure you unload the front left
103.06.
before you start
No.
braking, or else the car
It
just
takes it's
slows
clear.
down.
Stay behind the white line.
First
Probably
and
had
second
to.
corner that you guys said it was flat out, I need to lift
was a
because
skill
if
issue.
I go flat out, it just
Yeah,
It exit looks clear.
Yeah.
Well, we're running 3.5 on the arrow if you want to mess with that.
Yeah, I'm using 3.4, thank you.
There's nowhere to pull off here. It's spooky.
P3. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Track's not rubbering in like it needs to.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. The leader has just done a 102.37.
Ah, man.
Yellow flag.
Also, I'm gonna let you buy on
2
that there.
litres remaining. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Steady.
Okay.
You're now 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. We're running on fumes, mate. The leader has just done a 102.32.
I'm gonna dip out really early here to get you a good line into the corner.
Yellow
There you go,
flag.
you should be good. You're clear.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. One litre remaining. Very little fuel left. Sector 2 is 1.1
Jesus
off
Christ.
the pace. That puts you 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. That's the end
That
of the
was
session.
very well
P3.
deserved. Nice lap.
Yeah, that was a really lucky lap. That's the first time I've taken the hairpin fast in any car.
That's sketchy,
Glided
man.
right through it. Yeah, that was
Damn.
very. I will never be able to recreate that one.
P3. Okay,
High
Kevin.
aggressive
Here we go.
and 26 liters.
Yeah, I'll second you on that. It shouldn't be more than 23 should be safe because it's
Yeah.
not going to be more than 20
Right, got you.
laps. So, yeah, 24,
Mediums.
25 is going to be like a lap or two extra probably. Maybe a lap or three.
Medium tire pressures, I got 26, 27, 26, 28. 26 is on the left side.
Oh, wow, you're running a lot lower than I am.
Am I?
Yeah. It's alright. I have 28, 29, 27, 28, but too late to change that stuff.
Yeah, I run pretty
Okay.
hard too.
Let's see how many positions Spetch can get off manual boosting off the line.
Yeah.
Was Austin there? Yeah, he was there. Witness that in Red Away. Alright, good luck all.
Good luck.
I just hope we all have fun.
Yes. this is
Clutch,
the
yes.
Yeah, I believe.
Green, green, green.
Inside.
Ooh, a lot of air wash. I looked a bit dicey too there. Awesome.
Yeah, it got loose. It unloaded, but it is what it is.
Oh, Kevin on that
I
low
have no
preserve.
boost. I have no boost.
On your left, clear left.
Already I'm defunct from your boost pattern.
Oh god.
Oh, the guy that was behind me died
Uh-oh.
alone. Like, not my fault.
Oh, Jesus.
P3. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
I messed up.
That was a 104.16.
Sorry, Sergio.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah.
That lap was a 104.29. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The gap in front is now 0.9.
Yeah, something must have happened to...
Alright,
Javier
Kevin,
from
15 minutes
on it.
left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a yellow not too long ago.
Oof.
Spatch, you left.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was spun and then I was maneuvering and I crashed into Javier.
Track
And then
limits.
2 corners later, he crashed into me outside of the track.
Oh.
So yeah, good race to you guys. See ya.
Ah,
Ciao,
have a
man.
good one.
The guy ahead has just done a 103.37.
Almost died.
Did you cut in too early?
No, I tagged the graph on the outside. Sideways entering the corner.
fronts a lot.
Just lost P3. I touched the curb on.
The exit.
Yep.
Oh,
Luckily,
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. The
kept
gap
the
to
car out of the
Silva
wall, but
behind is now 7.0 seconds.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
The leader's just done a 103.17. The gap in front has increased to 3.9. P4. The leader has just done a 103.02. Your lap time was 104.75. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.5 seconds.
I think Javier had to probably pit in for damages because I just passed him again.
Okay, Kevin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus. Alright, Kevin, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.5. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
That's pretty brutal once you run out of energy.
P4. The gap ahead is now 3.0. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Okay, Kevin, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap in front is now 1.8 seconds. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.8.
Lots of lag, someone wrecked.
What'd you say?
Lots of stuttering there, someone wrecked.
Yeah.
That lap time was 1:04.30.
Are you losing me at all? It seems like you're just at the same spot on the track every lap.
Yeah, it seems like you're on the same spot of the track every time, so I think we're
Yeah.
like running the same pace. We just got separated at the beginning, I guess.
Yep. The boost,
need a-
I got off the different pattern and it's over.
Need a Pendry or a Paulo to throw a wrench into things, but neither of them are here to disrupt either
2
of
minutes
us.
to go.
so-
2 minutes.
Should be 2 to go.
Muting comms so that I can concentrate.
That was 1:04.93. Okay, Kevin, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. One more lap to go.
That was it.
Through.
Yeah. That's MoSport for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially on things this quick.
Yeah, I don't understand what I did wrong other than just hybrid boost LOL.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, dude, look at the lap times, like, pretty close.
Come on, Kevin. Nicely done.
I think Derek just ran out of fuel.
Well done. Decent
Oh,
drive.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, man, how about that?
He had me.
Oh. How
He ran
slow
out
was
on the
his last
final lap. What?
He ran out of fuel at the end of the last straight.
Oh, no way. And you probably and this is the one track you don't have battery to pull yourself out. But yep, shout outs to Mahindra Racing. Thank you. Thank you. How about that? What do you mean you lost P3, Kevin? You had the mutation, right? Oh man, that's funny. Poor
Yeah.
Derek.
I tried to gun it too early coming out of the hairpin, and that I got out onto the curb on the exit. I'm like, God, there it is. Like,
Yeah.
he was on my nose, and then he wasn't. And then
Yeah.
we were entering the last corners, and that was a different situation. So let me get out of VR, and I'll swap over so we can do some replay.
Yeah. I gotta see that. I got the live stream pulled up here.
I gotta run, guys. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one, Sergio.
Thanks, Chris.
Catch you next week.
Okay. Do you
Oh
want me
wow,
to?
you're actually like having a battle with him there.
Yeah, I was trying to chase him down.
Oh, you would have barely got him. Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. So let me go to media.
I thought you got him at the line, but
No, I got him through the S's.
Yeah, let me just take a quick look and then I'll
Yeah.
after when it looks like everybody else jump ship. So
There. I'm just loading up the replay.
I'll take a quick.
Do you want me to live stream? Do you want me to stream to Discord as well so that you can
stream to
see?
Discord because otherwise it'll have quite a bit of delay.
Yeah, that's what.
Because let's see, where are we on the thing?
I think it's like a 45-second or a minute delay.
Yeah.
And let me just get out of junk view. So yeah,
In all honesty, that was not a horrible track to drive, but to race, I mean, you had a pretty good overtake, but it was gonna be hard to make a move on this.
Oh, I wasn't getting him without him making that, like without him running out of fuel. It's only because he ran out of fuel. I have my skill issue. I think this must be it. We'll find out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an easy. I almost did that a couple times. One of the laps I just committed to running all the way over.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple laps where I did not straddle the curb, but I got like the right side tire perfectly on it. Let's see. Yeah, it's just when you don't I was wondering what those tire works, Murray.
Yeah.
I know what they were from.
No.
Yeah, it's if you don't commit and you get right on curb,
Yeah.
it's actually like a ramp almost. If you only get on that, then yeah, that's exactly what happens. And it's funny because we've seen this happen with just about every
car
here.
Yeah, and this was actually one car that I'm like, wow, it actually seems stable no matter. Like I had never lost it on those curbs in this
Neither
car,
had I.
and I'm like, okay, this is good. And then like that was unexpected. Whereas other cars, I knew it was going to happen if I hit it wrong. So at least I was happy that I kept it out of the wall.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because I think it was who was Austin ahead of me. He was struggling through that, and so I asked him a question.
Yeah, you were on him, weren't you?
Yeah, like it's
For a
for the first few laps.
Yeah.
Right,
I will
like-
quick say this. Apparently Shay has a dad joke for you. I don't know if you want to pull up the chat or if you want me to transcribe it, but he would like to know if you'd want to hear it, and I think the answer will be yes.
Sure. I mean, Shay, like you know where to find us.
Yeah, pop in the voice chat, Shay.
Like,
we're
what the
super,
heck, man?
Dude, it's MoSport, man. Nothing interesting happened. I could not have seen this coming, guys. This is crazy. Yeah, come give the delivery on the mic here. That way it's archived.
So I'll just watch this first lap because yeah, I was on you guys, but I think that just eventually driving skill overcomes my battery usage.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Like,
Well, that was the weird thing is the first like 3 laps you had plenty of battery. Like you could do basically whatever you wanted. I even manual boosted I think at one point on lap 1. Not at the start obviously, but I did do a manual boost and I was like, okay. And then very quickly the boost ran out and I did not have.
So I was running the low aggressive, so I was always able to dump battery out of the chicane and final corner. And then trying to chase down Derek, I was actually dragging my brake into turn 2.
For the first like 3 laps,
Yeah.
I wanted to see if massive pedal overlap was good. Like you don't have to, but if you went on board with my car on like lap 2,
Yeah.
I'm literally braking like 100 meters before I need to, full on the brake, full on the gas, hoping that I can just get a little bit of battery. But it did not actually. I mean, it recharged the battery. But
You got a little bit, yeah. It
was not. Yeah, it was very marginal.
This is definitely one car. Trail braking is a huge advantage because you're charging that entire time.
More into the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Shay is here. Would you like to propose your joke?
Yeah, here we go.
All
So
right.
Let's
Dad
hear it.
walks into the room and he just says,
The rum. Yeah.
The room.
Yeah. So he just comes in and he says, you know, I only have a step ladder. I never got to know my real ladder.
Nice.
Dad.
Nice.
And he just walked out.
No,
That's it.
Okay.
That
So
was
that's
the
what
whole
you should have
joke.
done. You should have literally just joined and left.
I know, but I'm not gonna interrupt you guys. You guys are doing the.
Here, I got one in response.
Oh, here
Let's
we
hear
go.
it.
Why did the chicken cross the park
Why did the chicken cross the park?
to get to the other slide?
Ah.
What? That's like
It's-
so basic though. That come on.
Right, but
what?
well, it's a play on the
It's-
to get to the other side, other slide.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was telling those jokes when I was in like kindergarten.
No, you didn't. Knock knock.
Yeah. Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupt.
Moo.
Moo. Yeah, there it was. Yeah, wow, look at that. Oh man, I was figuring out how I wanted to defend against that, but that was interesting.
So
like,
I'm just
how did
watching the
MoSport feel to
first
drive?
2 laps
Oh,
here.
to drive, it was fun. Okay, I had a great time trying to get the final fast S's, and I had a great time trying to get this corner that we're coming up to right now right. However, I don't see overtaking. I overtook Austin because he dumped his battery and he was vulnerable on the final corner. And the only real overtaking on track action I think we saw was Kevin. I know there was some stuff with Spetch, but I don't really know what happened there. So
You know,
It was
man,
a race
they
of
really gotta
errors.
Redesign these cars, you know, because especially the difference between the teams and how much budget that they have, it just feels like the spacing is a little off. You know?
yeah,
Like,
you know, we're just
It's
pouring all the money
it's
into
not an
these
issue
cars,
with the
you know.
tracks; it's an issue with the cars.
Exactly.
You know?
Here,
You know, it's
where-
just we've got a bigger budget than GTPanama, so we're just
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
I'm
like-
trying to
I
find.
mean, you figure we've dumped so much like freaking budget into the like MGUK delivery system. you know?
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to find the
We've got,
corner
like-
where I tried to drag the brake, and I nearly died.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Well,
like,
the other thing is
I learned
we're
this is
also-
not the corner to do it.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Shay, we're also using cost-saving measures. Nully is our employed literally anything that has to do with mechanics of cars, and he doesn't charge anything. So
Right,
you
that's
know,
true.
I'm sure his parents are happy with that.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they like
Yeah, let's see this.
I don't know. I like GTPanama definitely has like dumped a lot of money into their aero development because it seems like
Yeah.
anytime that there's an aero issue with us, they have us like
They've got
by
the
a
answer.
mile.
Yeah.
So
This
They
is
see
where
the
I'm like,
abilities on-
let me drag my brake. Bad idea.
Yeah.
Bad
You
idea.
gotta not to drag the brake. You gotta be on the gas. Like,
Yeah.
You can't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta push both pedals at the same time.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, real quick, and then I should probably jump off. Go to my onboard on like lap 2,
Okay.
and watch the hairpin. Maybe like lap 3 even, because you're gonna and you can't see my brake like
Right.
pressure, but you're still gonna kind of understand what's going on. Oh yeah, look at that. See?
Yeah,
I was
that's yes.
experimenting. Yeah, but it's gonna be into this hairpin. Oh, I nearly died there. Into the hairpin. This is where I was really like, you know. See, just that little bit of overlap. I'm like, I wonder if this is gonna give me a benefit. And one of the laps, I did a ton of overlap, and I'm like, this is just not.
Yeah, and that was a hairpin. I was trying to extend my braking because I'm like, it's a slow corner, so let's just make it a little bit slower and get a little bit faster on the straights. Let me see.
Do you want to quick try to find where Spetch? died?
Sure.
It's gonna be like lap 1 or 2, I'd assume.
Was it? Is there anyone? Okay.
It would be with Javier, yeah. Here we go. Oh no. Okay, so he loses it on his own, right? So it's Spetch in front.
I'm
right?
just gonna go back one more car because this seems to be something.
Sure.
Yeah, they were dragging.
Yeah, but remember, it amplifies how much they might
Yeah.
be just barely tapping the brakes there. So Javier gets way off the line. Oh, dinks into Vince, and Vince nearly gets
And
it. Now,
then
who's this
I
coming
think
up?
that's
Is
Derek. Yeah.
this...
So
Okay, yeah,
Derek.
Derek.
So
then
then.
how does Spetch must crash on his own? Because
Yeah, I
Spetch
think
has a
Spetch
contact
said
with Javier.
he. I think Spetch said he lost it,
Did you see
and
that?
then had a collision. Yeah, and then had a collision with. Right, because Spetch had an issue, and I asked him what was going on, and then this is the lap that I think I had my issue. No, it was after that. So Let me.
Just fast forward just a little bit so you can see. Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, so just had to. So it took, yeah, bit of a tight line on this entry.
Grass.
Too fast here.
Yeah. Out.
And commit to this. No braking. Did keep it out of the wall. Barely.
Ooh.
that's a
Oh,
risky
hello.
spot.
Oh, I think this was when he apologized to Sergio. Yep.
Yep.
I would have peed my pants.
Okay, and then probably
Doesn't hit the
Javier.
wall.
Oh.
Oh no! That's not good.
Tough.
That's not bad. That's not good. Nothing Javier could have done to avoid that, really.
No, just coming around and.
That's so
It's-
bad. That's really
It's not even like an unsafe rejoin though, because
You just lose it on the grass.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
lose it on the grass, and both people were a passenger in that. It's like it's not like Sergio could have, or not Sergio. No, it's not like you could have Andreas. Yeah, it's not like you could have like hit the brakes halfway through that, you know, and
so-
fixed it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, what the? What? Let's see. What?
So he goes wide. They both go
He
wide.
follows him, and they're both out of control. Oh my god, that one was
Okay.
that was funny. Poor
All right.
guys, though.
Yeah, I think both of them were like, all right, I think.
And is this when Spetch goes
Yeah, I
back?
think one of them has to
Go back to
go
pit.
back to pits, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's when Spetch left.
Probably.
And
That's a
then-
struggle.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta run. If you wanna wrap up the
Oh,
stream, we
Sure.
can
Let me just quickly. I
wrap
just
it
want
up
to see
there.
that last little
Sure.
bit.
I'll let you shut it off. Since you're good with that. So.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks. Yep. What's up,
Don't, what happened? What if it keeps repeating the last 5 seconds?
Oh well, I guess we're gonna get a bump up in viewership. Watch time.
There we go.
Anyways,
So
thanks guys. We'll be back next week. Or no, we'll be back tomorrow. Tune in to Kevin
Tomorrow.
Race tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Kevin's racing
yes, I
tomorrow.
will be pro sim
Yeah.
racing.
Pro Sim Racing.
Please.
Anyways,
Yeah.
thanks guys. Those for Caught It Live. We'll be back again at some point. Thank you. Goodbye. Have fun with the rest of the replay. Bye. Bye.
Bye. So I will
To
just wrap this.
clarify, we'll be back tomorrow, and then next week on Wednesday.
Yeah. So this is a Javier, or not Javier, Derek. I was too gun shy. Trigger happy coming out of this corner onto the boost, onto the curb.
That's such an easy spot
Yeah.
to do that too, because it's like you get comfortable, and then you're like, let me extend it a little bit more.
Yeah,
and then
I
you
wanted
lose
to
it on
try
the
and
straight.
get that little bit of advantage on him, hoping I could. And so I'm like, oh, this is gone. And then it's here. I'm like, wow, he's really going slow. I'm like, "Oh, he's in the middle. Okay, odd. And then I realized he's out of
Out of juice.
out of fuel. So
It's funny. I always when I saw the thumbnail for
mhm.
this stream, because I was out with friends, I look at the thumbnail. I'm like, oh, they're at Road Atlanta.
I'm just gonna
It's-
shut
it's-
down this stream here, and we will see you guys all next week.
All right, so, yeah.